need help. Noma, Effie, no so how does it all working against me?
This kid won't be my undoing. I want him and everything he loves killed.
I gotta become the apex predator. Tariq! Just to keep me away from this. Now look how I turned up.
My Tariq problem gets solved today.
Do this, you can never go back. I gotta use all the good parts of him, the bad parts of him. They gotta get what's coming to them. I'm not gonna rest until that happens.
Have mercy on me.
What's up, ugly ass niggas? This your boy J Miles, and I am back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, and let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share it with your ugly ass friends. On today's video, we will be covering Power Book 2, Ghost. This is the title and synopsis breakdown for episode 3. Now, if you haven't checked out episodes 1 and 2, go ahead and, check them out. It's on my channel right now. And that way you'll be caught up for, what I've already explained and stuff like that for the new one that I'm about to get ready to, break down now. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. So, episode 3. The episode 3 title is titled Birthright. So, just that title to me alone says a whole lot. It's kind of giving you, almost a description in its own of what's basically going to be happening in this episode. If you're familiar with the show. Now, maybe if you just first time watching, you'll kind of, have your little ideas of what it may be using just, context clues. But, especially if you been watching the show since the beginning, you kind of, got an idea of what it's going to be about. But anyways, the synopsis read, Tariq and Braden must find an end with a vicious new connect. Monet digs into who shot her, realizing her kids, might not be being honest with her. Noma ties Kane with handling a competitor operating on her turf. So, that is the synopsis that we have, and you ask me, it's saying a lot. Because it's saying, first let's deal with the first part. Tariq and Braden must find an end with a vicious new connect. So pretty much they're telling you right now that this new connect, he better be ugly as hell. Like, imagine Lobos, Jason, all them ugly ass folks put together. Like, basically, whoever it is going to introduce him to this connect, you know what I'm saying, it probably warned them, like, hey, look, I know somebody, but he ugly as hell, bruh. Like, the nigga, anything can set him off. Like, he might be on some Scully from Snowfall type shit. The man ugly as hell, just about what they said. Now, for the next part, who is this connect? So that's another thing that I'm gonna do a separate video with it. But I have my theories on who could potentially be this vicious connect. So that'll be another video in its own. I'll probably go ahead and give that to y'all today as well. But yeah, that gave me a couple of, theories of who I think this connect might be. So the next part says, Monet digs into who shot her, realizing her kids might not be being honest with her. So that's kind of like what I touched on already in episode 2, the episode 2 breakdown. That it's going to be something that, I'm going to say Braden. It's going to be something that Diana and Drew is going to do that she's going to catch and be like, that don't sound right. That ain't adding up. And if you ask me, if I had to bet on it right now, who I think would be the one that's going to do something that's going to kind of raise her eyebrow, I'm like, yeah, they up to something. I'll say it's going to be that. You know what? I was gonna say Diana, but at the same time, I don't know. Cause Drew ain't too good at a poker face either. So y'all, you know what? I'm gonna ask y'all. Y'all let me know in the comments. Who do you think is going to be the one that's gonna set Monet off? They're gonna do or say something that's gonna like let her know, yeah, them ugly ass niggas up to something. And she gonna put two and two together, obviously, eventually. But you know, in my opinion, I think after this happened, she's gonna reach out to Tariq because I'm pretty sure about time, you know, on episode 2, they're gonna go ahead and sell Monet that, you know, it was Tariq. I don't know. He thought that, you know, because you know what? I think I figured it out. Literally in the midst of me thinking right now, I think I figured out probably what's going to happen. They're going to tell Monet that, you know what I'm saying, that it was, they're going to tell Monet it was Tariq. And she's going to at first probably be, you know, infuriated about it, ready to kill Tariq. And she's going to, you know, but at the same time, after everything she's been through, you know, sitting in that hospital, she probably been doing a whole lot of thinking. And she's going to be like, let me sit and think this over, though. And she's going to remember, if you can remember, at the end of, close towards the end of the season finale of this past season, she spoke to Tariq, and that's when she pulled the gun on him and was like, you know, I should give you a bullet, but, you know, we need each other. But Tariq asked her right there about her, you know, giving his mother's location to Tommy. And Monet was like, I don't know what the F you talking about. She's going to remember that. And she's like, hold up. I gave, you know, Tariq said something about I gave him his mother's location up. I didn't do nothing like that. So what was he talking about? And I think after that, she's going to reach out to Tariq. She's going to have a meeting with him. She's going to be like, look, no guns, no nothing. You know, it's going to be just me and you. I want to talk to you about what happened. I'm going to give you a chance to tell me. And that's when Tariq is going to tell him that somebody went to, you know, Tommy Egan's mom and gave her a letter that had his mother's address on it, right? And then Monet is going to, you know, basically tell him again, I had nothing to do with that. I don't know what the heck you're talking about. So with both of them being confused, Tariq is a smart kid. He's going to be like, you know what? Diana blamed it on me. Diana probably set that shit up. And that's when they're going to go to Kate Egan's house and confirm it. And be like, look, was this who brought you? Because Monet is probably going to go with them. And they're going to be like, okay, is this who gave you the letter? She'll be like, no, she was much younger, but she had red hair. And they're going to pull out the picture. Was it her? And then Kate Egan is going to confirm it and be like, yes, it was her. And that's when they're going to figure it all out. I mark my words, nigga. I bet y'all this had happened. I'll be almost willing to say I'll cash app y'all if that shit don't happen. I bet y'all this had happened. Glad niggas. Fuck y'all dumb out. Anyways, detective on the scene, man. But anyways, after that, the next part it says that Noma tasked Kane with handling a competitor operating on her turf. So with this part, this is basically, you know, 100% confirmation that Obi is now dead or on Tariq's side. There's no other way. Because there's no way he would I can see her tasking Kane with this. But, you know, but Obi is also out there. She would tell him to do it, more than likely, right? Now, another thing, though, to me, that lets me know, that makes me a little curious is why didn't it mention Effie? Did she go somewhere or what the hell's going on? And I also, by glancing through these descriptions, all these synopses of these episodes, Effie isn't in all of these. So it's a little, I'm not going to say she's dead, but, you know, they're trying to hide something with her. So be on the lookout for that. So with Kane on being on the task of dealing with whatever it is that they're saying it is, could this be where Kane is in this cage fight? Maybe they have some kind of competition or something, and Kane fights these people. I don't know. I'm not gonna dig too far up in that, but he's gonna be given. It says he's given a task. So, what could that task possibly be? Y'all let me know in the comments of what y'all think. It could be. It could be something like similar to, when Jason gave Ghostin and Tommy a mission to kidnap Alicia. I know it's not, an enemy turf on their turf or nothing like that, but basically, she testing the waters to see if he's worthy of being alongside of her. So, remember, I kind of touched on this before. So, it's going to be something in that nature, I'm pretty sure. But now let's address the title. The title, Birthright, right? So, obviously, in this episode, it has to be, I would say it's probably going to be a line from a character, or maybe a couple of characters, because I think it's going to be multiple characters, basically saying it's my birthright to be here. So I think Tariq is going to feel like, it's going to be his birthright to be at the top of the game, because his dad was that before he left and went away. Not died, but he left and went away. So Tariq is going to try to make claim to the throne, being the king of New York. Kane absolutely is going to be also, trying to make a claim, saying that, this is my birthright. I'm Lorenzo Tejada Jr., not Drew. So I think him and Drew may be potentially bumping heads a little bit about, who is going to be next in line. Because, Monet on episode, what was it? What episode was it where she told, actually I want to say this was episode 6 of the last season, where she told Drew that your father wanted you to be next on, in line, and she now see it too. But, after finding out what Drew and Diana has done, because I think she may change her mind. So Kane is going to be putting in work and letting them know this is my birthright, And I got one more for y'all. This is for my conspiracy theories people, for the ones that believe that Junior is Ghost's son. Now keep in mind, if Junior does indeed turns out to be Ghost's son, it probably will be this episode where it will be revealed, because this whole episode is about birthright. So if he does figure that out and he is indeed Ghost's son, he's going to have a claim to some of that money and stuff too. He'll be like, look, it's my birthright. I'm the oldest son. And that's going to be the truth. Normally when the kingdom, is being passed down, it always goes to the oldest son. That's always how it's worked. So if they do put that in there, I guarantee you it probably will be this episode that they reveal it. Birthright. So I'm trying to make sure I covered everything, but I'm pretty sure I did. So y'all let me know in the comments, do you see Junior being Ghost's son? And if so, this episode titled Birthright, do you think that it would be the perfect one for them to reveal it? Let me know in the comments. But like usual, if you're cool with me, fool with me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share it with your ugly ass friends. But until the next video, I'm out.